In the red corner, representing the Atlantic Boxing Club, Paul Brennin. And in the blue corner, his opponent, representing the Peppermill Boxing Club, Earl Wiggins.
Earl Wiggins, 25 years old. He is at the age limit for the Golden Gloves. Paul Brennin is at the age minimum, 16.
Yeah, he's out of the kid gloves, Sam. He's a real good fighter. He's had a couple of buys in this tournament, though. That really hasn't helped him. He's been a lot better off if he were more active.
Paul Brennin in the gold is from Mastic Beach, Long Island.
He's got his gang here tonight again.
He does. And Earl Wiggins has a good following. He represents the Papermill Boxing Club. He's works for the Pan Am Credit Unions. And he's got several Pan Am people here with him.
50 of them.
Not a bad
saying 50.
Wiggins in the blue is from Jamaica, Queens.
Wiggins is the heavier puncher, as I recall, Sam. Brennan is a real good fighter. He's a pretty good boxer as well as a fairly good puncher. And as I recall, Wiggins runs out of gas as the fight goes along. Unless he's done a little extra road work, I don't know. But that has been his form.
Good left and another left by Wiggins. Stop Brennan in his tracks.
Brennan is slugging with him. He should box. He can box a lot better than he slugs, so that's what he should be doing. That left hand of his, as you see it now, is good. It's a good jab, but he's a little too far away. He's got to move in about a full step and throw it from there.
Doing a lot of dancing.
He's doing that, and he's doing it very well. That's what he should be doing.
Nice work there by Paul Brennin. Brennan in the gold is a student at William Floyd High School.
Now you see the boxer against the puncher, Sam.
Well, Wiggins sent the message early. There's the combination by Wiggins. And he caught Brennan again with a left hand. That's been his most effective punch in this first round. Final seconds, round one. A good right hand lands by Wiggins from Madison Square Garden Spelt Forum. This is the Daily News Golden Gloves. 55 and Wiggins landing again.
He landed two right hands.
He has hurt Brennan a couple of times in the fight.
The first right hand really staggered Brennan, and he landed another one right after that. Brennan takes a real good punch, but it's a question of how many of them can he take. And he's making the biggest mistake of his life right now, trying to slug with Wiggins. You can't do that. He's got to box him.
Wiggins looking very good thus far. He's landed well with both hands. Oh, a good right hand! What a right hand!
Dropped the right hand
by Brennan. Wiggins getting up quickly is very wobbly here. The count is 6. He doesn't have the gloves up. Now he does. He's trying to clear his head. Wiggins very shaky getting up. Let's see if he has any legs.
All Brennan has to do now is take his time. Get that in again. Just take his time.
Right hand scored. Wiggins is just about out. It's all over. What a turnaround by Paul Brennin, the 16-year-old from Mastic Beach, Long Island. He had been stunned a couple of times, and in a solid right hand sent down Earl Wiggins, and that was it.
Well, did you notice something about Brennan, Sam? He never lost his cool. He knew what he was doing all the time, and he was trying to drop that right hand all the time. The mistake he made was slugging with him, but he was lucky he caught him with one. And he was boxing him when he caught him.
And here it is.
There's the jab. See the jab going? He was boxing him, and then they dropped it. The jab opened him up for it. No, don't do it.
And Wiggins, though he got up, took the 8 count, had no legs left, and Paul Brennin was able to go in and finish the job. So the 16-year-old from Long Island has defeated Earl Wiggins. Wiggins was fighting well, Jim.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Apparently, he doesn't take that much of a punch. Now, Brennan took a lot of punishment from Wiggins. So Brennan proved he takes a better punch. Wiggins is very, very disappointed, naturally.
He was fighting well. He may have been well ahead in the fight, but got stopped by that big right hand, and that turned the fight. Earl Wiggins was able to stop Earl Wiggins in advance into the semifinals. Shelley Barton will give us the official announcement.
The referee stops the contest at 1 minute and 14 seconds of the second round. The winner, the red corner, Brennin.
Yes, Paul Brennin. Very happy young man. He made a long trip into Manhattan for this one. He has advanced on to the semifinals, joining Moses Lewis and Ernest Abdul Mateen, who received a bye tonight. We'll be back with more of our coverage of the Golden Gloves in just a moment. Bridge of the quarterfinal round of the Golden Gloves, but first let's talk to a winner, Paul Brennin. He's with John Condon right now. Let's go to John.
Paul Brennin, a former Kid Gloves champion, wants to be a Golden Gloves champion. Were you a little concerned here tonight, Paul?
Yes, because, see, it's now into the quarterfinals, and you get a little scary here and there, but, you know, I said, well, I'll still try to pull it out much as possible.
Pretty good puncher.
Yes. He hit me in a few times in the first round that hit me hard. My coach said, go out there, don't move so much, but wait till he throw that jab, and then slip from the jab, and that's when I'll nail him.
Your jab is the punch that really opened him up. You opened him up. You threw 2 jabs before you threw that right hand.
Yes.
And actually, you threw a right hand that ordinarily would go on this side of the face, but it ended up over here, didn't it?
Yeah, well, see, his face was turned this way. He was like, it was awkward, but, you know, his face would always turn to, you know, to the side of him, you know? And I said, well, when you do that, you don't get too much peripheral vision out of both eyes. So I guess he didn't see the punch coming. Also, it was fast.
You're not a good fighter. You're a smart fighter. You're in the semifinals, Paul. Good luck. Good luck. I hope you go all the way.
All right. Can I say a few words? I would like to say hello to Mrs. Hubner, Dave Hilbert from Master Beach, and my mom. I love you, Mom.
Okay, great. Nice boy. Very good.
And
back to Sam Rosen.
Mom loves him, too.
Performance.